Hey there my friends, what is happening? What is going on? Vitaly Dubin is here, founder of Bitcoin Wealth Club. Welcome to another episode of Today in Crypto Show, and I'd like to discuss the current situation on the Bitcoin market and the cryptocurrencies market and what I'm seeing, what the next move for Bitcoin is going to hold. Is it time to buy Bitcoin right now or to sell it? You know, what people are saying, what the crypto analysts are saying, and what we are seeing on the charts. Let's discuss that right now on the chart. So what we are seeing currently in the price of Bitcoin is a formation of a classic bull flag. So take a look at a 4-hour chart. We saw this spike of about 10% with this massive wick over there, and now it is kind of consolidating and trading sideways for the last 5 days or so. So this tells me that there's about something big about to happen once again. Something similar to what we've been seeing previously, you know, like this, a week like this. Okay, so overall we had several lower highs throughout. If we take a look at the macro perspective, okay, we're still in the zone of the symmetrical triangle. We're still not moving upwards or downwards from this pattern. So there is an anticipated move on both sides that can happen on the upside or on the downside. In the short term, because of this formation, the expectation is for Bitcoin to go up and retest the higher level of resistance over here, which we're not able to crush several times. You know, this and this. We've been descending on this resistance line. So let's see if we are able to crush it at about 3,800, 3,900 levels, or even $4,000. Okay, but it doesn't mean that Bitcoin is going to shoot right straight up from there. On a more macro level, we're still seeing this pattern of the bear market is playing off. Okay, and the next level, if we are going to break just like this, you know, it's been like a long time that retested the support level of about $6,000 on a descending triangle, and then finally broke with a massive 50% downward sloping free fall for the Bitcoin. The same can happen again. If we are going to break this level, we can go to this historical level over here, which is about $2,400 to $28,000 per Bitcoin before the markets are going to start really moving up and finding the bottom. So no one can say yet that the bottom is already 100% clear and defined, that we already found the bottom at about $3,100. This is a possibility, of course, that we did find a bottom, but and nobody can say it 100% with clarity and confirmation, because there are signs mostly that the bear market is not over yet. Okay. Okay, so that's what we are seeing on a more micro level. And on the short term, though, we are seeing this bull flag formation happening on the price of Bitcoin, and you know, it can continue like this with a crazy move, maybe to the upside, maybe to the downside as well. And those who are trading Bitcoin, especially with leverage, it is a risky area over here. It is a risky area, so be careful when you are trading, if you're trading, especially with leverage on these levels, because anything can happen at this point for the price of Bitcoin. Let's see what other people are saying. You know, we have this Chinese billionaire who is basically saying you gotta be patient. Now's the time to buy when nobody cares, and the Bitcoin price is either bottom or close to bottom, and he's personally buying a lot of Bitcoin at this stage, at this price, at about $3,600. And he said that, and he's been buying, one of the world's largest over-the-counter traders of Bitcoin said the time to stock up on Bitcoin is now. The only thing you need is patience. Okay, coming directly from his WeChat group in China, and he is the one saying that $50,000 per Bitcoin in 2021 is definitely a possibility. Okay, also another crypto trading saying that 2019 could be the last time the public can afford one Bitcoin. Okay, and And that's primarily because of the 2020's block reward reduction event that will happen next year in May, that can send the Bitcoin prices way higher than they are right now. And typically about a year before this event starts, which is 4 years, every 4 years there's a Bitcoin halving event happening. We can see the rally for Bitcoin can start happening in 2019 in anticipation of this halving event, where all the miners are going to receive half the rewards that they used to receive for Bitcoin. And that's what he said to his 100,000 followers on Twitter. This could be the last time the general population can afford to buy the entire Bitcoin. After 2021, Bitcoin could move to a market price where most will only buy fractions of the Bitcoin. So definitely exciting years are coming for Bitcoin, and most people agree that we will eventually see prices for Bitcoin higher than the December highs of about $20,000 per Bitcoin. How long it will happen? It can happen a year, 2 or 3. I don't know, but it will eventually happen, and the fundamentals are still there for Bitcoin to be the case. Okay. Another analyst saying though that we still are not over with the wave of depression that can send Bitcoin to as low as $2,400. And like I said, if this pattern is going to break to the downside, eventually we might test this as low as $2,400. It's not, of course, for sure. Right? It's not for sure. We could be wrong, and until the 2018 low is taken out, there's a possibility that the sell-off is done, and they could easily take Bitcoin to $4,000 and as high as $5,600. Okay, but overall, a lot of analysts saying that Bitcoin is still in a bearish zone. The bear market is not over yet. When we take a look at the bigger pattern, right? All been creating is a series of a series of lower highs and 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 lower highs, and this continues for now. There is no major thing yet, signs that the bull market is about to start. Okay, it's not in the bull market yet, but eventually we will have a bull market. Okay, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So this is what I'm seeing on the shorter term, and a little bit more over the longer term. And today at 4 p.m. Eastern time, we'll have our weekly live training for Crypto Trading Millionaire coaching members. If you're part of this, make sure that you are there. We have our lead crypto analyst and trader, Free Clips, who is managing our crypto hedge fund as well, is going to share with you the insights that he is seeing in the crypto market, and update about the hedge fund and the trades that we are taking and the positions that we are taking in the hedge fund. So if you're not part of this, you can always go to the members area of Bitcoin's Wealth Club and to become a member of Crypto Trading Millionaires and get on with our live weekly training inside our community. So this is our analysis of the Bitcoin price that I'm seeing at the moment, and hopefully you have a fantastic day and happy trading across all the markets, whether you're trading on the Forex markets or in the Bitcoin markets. I wish you guys a happy and profitable trading week.